I've been trying to record this for a while, so I need a drink. So basically, what I'm trying to say is 2019 wasn't a very good year for Ubisoft. They had Tom Clancy's Division 2, which didn't really sell that well, and they also had Ghost Recon Breakpoint. That didn't sell well at all either. It sold even worse than Division 2. So basically 2020 is a very important year for Ubisoft. 1 second. 2020 is a very important year for Ubisoft because they're going to have 5 AAA games coming out in the 2020 second quarter. Which is crazy because that doesn't really happen in big AAA companies at all. Sometimes Rockstar will only release 1 game in like 5 years. So basically, the first game that I'm going to be talking about is Watch Dogs Legion. I have a really good relationship with Watch Dogs. I really enjoyed the first one, even though people didn't really like it because it had graphical downgrades and all the other stuff. I don't really care. I enjoyed the game, I enjoyed the gunplay, I just enjoyed the story, characters a little bit, but not really that much. I also enjoyed 2's gameplay a lot more. I think Watch Dogs 3 Legion is going to be able to do a lot of cool things with you being able to play as any character in the game. Yeah, you're going to be able to play as any character in the game, which I think is really cool. And I think that they're just going to refine the gameplay and make it even better than the second one was already. And I really enjoyed the second one. It's one of my favorite games. Even though it's not even that good of a game, but I love the gameplay. I love taking down bases and all the other junk in Ubisoft's games and everything. I'm sorry I just burped. I know that's disgusting, but I did that. But I think that Legion's going to be an awesome game, and here's a little bit of gameplay because that's what I always do in this channel. I don't even know why, but I like showing little bits of gameplay and adding little bits of gameplay to get in there to make it look cool and everything, and adding some sick beats, you know. Even though I'm having a hard time finding music and everything because I'm not going to be using epidemic sound because I don't have money because I'm broke. And I keep on saying that in every edit of this thing, so I'm just going to keep on saying that. Here's a little bit of gameplay. I'm going to shut up.
Mayor of London has declared a state of emergency.
As you can see, London's having a rough time of it. What with these nasty opportunists seizing control. That's where you come in. Welcome to the Resistance. It's up to you to build the perfect team and take the city back. The good news is that any Londoner could become your next recruit. You can play as anyone. And they've all got their own gameplay skills. See this charming chappie? That's Victor.
Watch it, you dumb idiot.
He only takes half the amount of damage after his nectar pint. Or 4. Top man! And her, that's Sue, top-notch lawyer. Once in your team, she can get your operatives out of jail automatically. You don't even need to lift a finger. Nice one, Sue. And this is Alan, old codger and veritable mad bastard. Increased damage with rifles and... wait. May die randomly? R.I.P. Alan. Moving on. Everyone is different, so you have to decide what's best for your team. But why would these fine people want to join you? Well, everyone's got an origin story.
I want you to help me get revenge on the gangster that killed my brother.
Help them with their problem, and once they trust you, they will become playable characters.
Ooh. Okay. The next game I'm going to be talking about is Rainbow Six Quarantine. I don't know much about this game. I don't know about much about Rainbow Six Siege because I suck at games. Okay, I suck at like first-person shooters. I've been playing Apex and I don't really know much about tactical games because I feel like a bunch of people are gonna be yelling at me like, "What? You're preaching the room wrong. What are you doing? You stupid beep, you stupid beep, you stupid beep, you stupid beep." I'm scared to go into those games, but because I have a gaming channel and everything, I'm probably gonna have to eventually get into those games, but not right now. I'm just gonna get into my little single player games. But I think this Ghost Recon 6 quarantine game is gonna be pretty cool. They had an Outbreak event, like either, I think it was like 2 Halloweens ago in Rainbow Six Siege, and it was called Outbreak or something during Halloween or something, that event where you like fought against zombies or something like that. And I think this is going to be like the next level of this, where you play like a full game of that. And if you enjoy like survival with your buddies, it's going to be a 3-player game. It's going to be basically like that in a Rainbow Six Siege type of way, you know? It's like survival, and you're gonna be like a first-person shooter. You're gonna be like not robots, but like zombies and stuff. And I don't know. Here's my gameplay. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy these videos because I enjoy making them.
We found him. Take him. I'll cover you.
He's going into stasis.
Contact! Head to the extraction point!
Alright. Next game I'm going to be talking about is Gods and Monsters. Gods and Monsters is a game that is like a Greek mythology game where you're like, it's in a Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild type of art style and another burp. And it's like another game kind of like that, and it's going to be by the creators of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which a lot of people actually liked. It's like a huge open world. It's gonna be, I think they said like 4 times. This game, Gods and Monsters, is gonna be like 4 times the size of Syndicate's London, which is pretty cool because I don't remember how big Syndicate's London was. I played it for like 30 minutes and stopped playing it or something like that. I think I only played the demo of Syndicate, but getting away from the point. Gods and Monsters gonna be released in the second half of 2020, like all these other games I'm talking about on this list. And it's gonna be a third-person action-adventure game. You're gonna fight against like monsters that are sent down from this place and the world, and you're supposed to be helping the gods and stuff and fighting the monsters basically. It's pretty simple in the name and everything, and it's going to be a pretty cool game that we're going to try to make in like a year and a half or something, because it was supposed to come out at the end of 2019 or at the beginning of this year, which is crazy. And please don't crunch your people, Ubisoft. I know it's like a 400-person team, but still, a year and a half to make a game is crazy. So here's a little bit of the gameplay or screenshots or trailer or whatever they have on this YouTube channel or something. I hope you enjoy it. My hair looks crazy right now. I know I just took out my cornrows. Bye.
heroes need help, they turn to the gods. When gods need help, they turn to you.
Okay, so right now I was editing and I kind of forgot to add an ending to this video. So I talked about Ubisoft and what their year is going to be like, and they're going to also have 2 more games. They're going to have most likely, which is going to be a Assassin's Creed game, which a lot of people are thinking is going to be a Viking type game, and then they're also going to have Far Cry most likely, because Far Cry 5 came out in 2018, and then they had Far Cry New Dawn come out last year, and I believe this year they're going to have Far Cry 6, which is their next mainline entry, and I believe Assassin's Creed is going to come out this year because they didn't have Assassin's Creed last year, and recently they've been trying to make Assassin's Creed games better and better, and I just believe that they're going to have a game next year. So I hope you enjoyed this video, even though I'm being very dorky today. Not today, the other day when I was making this video. And this video is very dorky video, but I really enjoyed making it, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. Please leave a comment and a like below, and I hope you enjoyed the video.